You're talking about recruiting and all that good stuff going on right now. Let's look about 2 or 3 years ahead of time, I guess you could say. Do you think that the recruiting classes that are coming in, what's the chances of competing for a SEC championship and then also a national championship?
Well, let's slow down. Let's get to where they make bowl games first. I mean, I think from a talent perspective, he is bringing in the type of talent that should be able to be highly competitive in the SEC. Can they win the SEC? I don't know about that yet. I don't think they got that level of talent yet.
Right.
But I do think they have a level of talent to be, say, South Carolina, a team that competes every year and is competitive for the title. They have that talent. Now, what do you do with that talent? Yeah. We still haven't seen these guys coaching yet.
Exactly.
So the good thing, though, is they're starting to bring a level of talent in that gives them an even playing field. Now they got to go do it. You still have Alabama, LSU, Florida. That's a different level. Mm-hmm. But that next level, Georgia, Auburn, South Carolina, Mississippi State, Tennessee, they can now be in that level. Yeah. And when you're at that level, then all of a sudden, if you get lucky, get a real good quarterback, maybe you can make a move.
So I guess it's safe to say that maybe 2 or 3 years from now they could be in the conversation, but maybe
they're going to be terrible this year.
Yeah.
Then I think next year they got a shot to make a bowl game. I think you're looking for year 3 as a year where you go, okay, what can these guys do?
Well, cool. Well, we talked about football a little bit, and I'd like to talk about you've had KSR going for a long time now. You've been successful. A lot of perks with that, I guess you could say. As far as from a UK fan perspective, you took a trip with Coach Cal when they won the 2012 National Championship on the Trophy Tour. Mm-hmm. And tell us about that experience and about hanging out with the coaches and the staff on the bus.
Well, it was great. I mean, he went over the course of 2 days to 6 cities around the state. Ashland, Pikeville, Hazard. Then he came out and did Owensboro, I think E-Town, and something else. And what was neat about that, in all those places, there were probably 1,000 people.
Right.
We do these radio shows, and we draw about 150 people. We think we're the biggest.
Yeah.
He draws 1,000. But it was cool to get the sort of behind-the-scenes part of it. I mean, I've told this story before, but while I was there, I was on the bus. They got bad news. Alex Oriaki decided to go to Missouri. Right. So it was interesting getting to watch them get bad news.
Yeah.
I'd been around them when they had gotten good news before, but never when they gotten bad news. So that was kind of interesting. And, you just get to see their personalities. Kind of let their guard down a little bit. And it was a great experience. That's probably one of the 3 or 4 best things I've gotten to do. And I loved it. It was awesome.
That's cool, man. That's great. We appreciate you talking to us. I know you're a busy man. You got a lot to do. You got to get out of here and go play some golf or something. But, again, we appreciate it, and glad you made it to Bowling Green. And
had a great
hope to
time.
see you in the future on the sidelines. Maybe we'll run into each other again.
Yeah, well, we'll look forward to August 31st, although I hope Western takes a loss. No offense.
Well, I'm with you. I hope Western takes a loss as well. And no offense to you, Sean.
That's okay. I appreciate it.
All right, we're out of here. That's RedTowelsBlueBloods.com with Kentucky Sports Radio, Mr. Matt Jones, and we appreciate everybody tuning in. Thank you.